To connect Switzerland with the world and serve the needs of the country's economy, tourism, and society, Swiss needs to operate a hub system. A hub carrier has a mixed portfolio of short-haul and long-haul flights. For Swiss's Boeing 777 services from Zurich to San Francisco, for example, the demand from Switzerland alone would not be high enough to offer a daily flight. So Swiss flies additional passengers into Zurich for these services from cities such as Rome, Prague, and Stockholm. If it is to stay competitive, a hub carrier must run on a tight schedule. Why? Not only because operating an airplane is very, very expensive. Every second on the ground is money splashed around. But also because passengers prefer short connection times. And administering such a tightly knit system is tricky. To offer an extensive flight schedule, two key criteria must be met at the hub carrier's home airport. First, the airport needs to have enough runway and terminal capacities, especially during peak hours when the connecting times between the short and long-haul flights are tight. Can you imagine Switzerland's incredible network of trains without its big main stations in Zurich, Bern, and Lucerne? Impossible, right? The same logic applies to a hub airline's home base. Second, the airport needs to have long operating hours that allow the hub airline to use its aircraft efficiently and minimize their time on the ground. The airport also needs to provide adequate flexibility here, especially when bad weather or other circumstances cause delays. Imagine a blizzard in Stockholm causing a feeder flight to be delayed. Will its passengers still be able to catch their connecting service from Zurich to Hong Kong? Or will these connecting flights be unable to wait because of the strict night flight bans? Zurich is the most restricted hub airport in the whole of Europe, especially in terms of its operating hours. This doesn't make it easy for Swiss to serve its purpose. It's hard enough now, and it could be even harder in the future. This demand for air transportation, for both people and cargo, is still growing. So it's vital for Switzerland to maintain its connectivity here. If it doesn't, both Switzerland and Zurich will fade into insignificance. So what can we do? Allow Hub Zurich to evolve. Switzerland doesn't need a mega hub like London Heathrow or Frankfurt, but it does need a hub that can serve the needs of Switzerland's current and future generations. Some measures have already been planned to raise capacities during peak hours at Zurich Airport. And these will give Swiss some breathing space, but these measures only tackle the shortcomings of today. By the time they are implemented, in 2025, the demand will have further grown so much that capacities will be exhausted again already. Yes, we are always one step behind. Zurich Airport must on no account be forced to further restrict its operating hours. If, as is being demanded by certain groups, Swiss loses the last 30 minutes of the operating day that it can currently use to reduce its delays, it will have to give up its long-haul connections to South America, South Africa, and Southeast Asia. That will have devastating ripple effects on other Swiss flights. Soon, big global companies and organizations headquartered in Switzerland may relocate to cities with better connections. That will significantly reduce Switzerland's economic power. And that, of course, will affect everyone. Even this guy.